Hey y'all, here's part 2. Sorry about earlier. My child decided that she wanted her damn phone and that was it. And then didn't even watch it. So, you know how that goes. So I got a little bit more of this done, like in between the legs and stuff, the parts that are a little harder to do. Or not harder, but, take a little more time because you have to be a little more careful with those parts. So they shut the comments off on my part 1. I'm guessing they thought it was like kids content because I was coloring. I mean, just because you're coloring does not mean it's for kids. I color all the time.
Mom?
What?
Look, it's finally coming off.
What?
This. Open the door and see.
What? Yeah?
The blue stuff.
Oh, yeah? Cool. Alright, so we're going to finish this up, though. Seems like there's a little bit of green spots. I don't know if this got water on it, if it got a little wet or what, but it's like the green bled a little bit in certain spots. So I'm just going to go in and put that second coat of gray just to, and then I'm going to go in other spots and do a little extra, go over it with green, just to make sure everything looks nice and vibrant. And then I'm going to do the last finishing touch, which is the outline of the web, or like the outside of the web. And I'm going to use this dill pickle color, which is just a little darker than this bright green. Kind of like an olive green. Oh, that worked. That's good. I was afraid it was just going to make it darker and not look real good.
You are cute.
Anywhere else? Yeah, I guess right here. I think it must have bled because it definitely looks washed out right here. Oh well, that's alright. It has a derpy face. Is that what you just said?
Oh, that's cool. You can bathe outside. You can bathe in the water. That's cool.
Oh, dude. Alright, I might go over another spot or two. Oh, right there. Go over right here. I should go over it with, I probably will. Oh my god, what's that stuff called? It's the sealer that everybody uses for everything. Mod Podge. For a long time I called that stuff Mod Podge. Because I thought that's what it was called. Could have sworn I heard like one of the crafters call it Mod Podge. So that's what I called it for a long time. I'm glad that I got away with not using the sweaty socks one. Because it smells nasty. It doesn't even smell like sweaty socks. It just smells gross. I don't know how else to explain it. But we're going to go in with dill pickles. Which is also a cartoon character. For any of you 90s kids out there, you know who I'm talking about. So yeah, we're just going to go and outline this. I don't know. Do we like that green? Does that green look good, or should we do orange? I don't know that I like that. I don't think I like that. So we're going to go in here and do a little mom trick where you put a little spit on your finger and dab it off. Let's see if we can fix it. If you haven't noticed, yes, this is a whole different bathroom. We're in the other bathroom now because Autumn's in her bath. Getting her bath. I will be doing the same here shortly after I'm done with this. Should we do orange or purple? We're going to do orange because there's not really that many orange parts of this. And there's a good bit of purple, so let's go ahead and do orange. There's already marker all over the place in here, which I don't even know how. Man, I tell you, some people just really think that people really just owe them in life. They just feel so entitled that people should just pay for them to live and smile and say, "Do you need anything else, ma'am? Is there anything else I can do for you? Would you like me to file your toenails for you? Maybe kiss your butt cheeks?" Not trying to mind anybody, like, online, actually, so, that's for once. I just was talking to somebody that I know in real life, and they were just acting so entitled, and it really grossed me out. They were complaining because somebody did something nice for them when they were in a really bad time of need, and then that person expected them to do what they said that they would. They expected for them to do their part, and that person is now acting like they're committing a crime for wanting them to do their part of the deal. And I don't know, just maybe it's just me, but like, all you have in this world is your word, and if you're not good for your word, then nobody's gonna take you seriously. Because if your word means nothing, oh yeah, green's getting everywhere. There's green and orange all over here. I'm trying not to touch it because I've got green and purple and all the colors all over my fingertips. I think that's why it's getting all over the sink. I'm gonna have to wipe it off after I'm done. Definitely think I'm gonna put some Mod Podge on it. Almost there. Really trying not to have to turn it every 2 seconds, because that takes longer than the coloring of it does. Turning it every 2 seconds, that is. So yeah, I asked earlier, what are you guys gonna do for Halloween? Do you have kids? Are you gonna take them trick-or-treating? Are you going to stay home? You're gonna just have, like, buy candy yourself and let them have, like, you know, fun little treats? Are you, I mean, I'll tell you guys honestly, I'm gonna take my kids out. We weren't planning on going out this year, but because we thought they were gonna cancel it. We were about sure they were gonna cancel it. And then come to find out, yeah, that's where all that's coming from. Come to find out, they had never even discussed canceling Halloween. They were not planning on it at any point. They said that, you know, if things would have gotten worse than what they have here, then they probably would have talked about it, because our cases jumped up like really bad when the college students came back. But it was really crazy how fast we bounced back from it. And they didn't jump up like crazy thousands of cases. We went from I think it was 4 to 7 a day. 4 to 7 a day to like almost 30 a day. Something like that. So it wasn't like crazy amounts, but more than the norm. And we're a pretty big town. For where I live, we're one of the most popular places, or the most well-known. We are the most well-known area of West Virginia, honestly. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on, because I can go over these anytime. Okay, so on to the next part. So now, just have a magnet that you can get from anywhere. This one's been in the drawer for freaking 4 or 5 years. And it's a really thick one. I don't know if you can see that, but compared to how some of them, this one's probably like 3 times as thick as some of them are. Some of them are almost like paper thin magnets. This one can definitely hold some weight. So this one, I had to do 2 because it's a really paper thin one. I don't know if you can see how thin that is, but it's really thin. It's thinner than this paper or foam, whatever you want to call it. All right, so and I'm probably gonna go over this one too. This is the one I did earlier for you guys that didn't see part 1 of this. This is the first one. This is the first one I did when we started the project. It says, "Rest in peace, clairvoyant. Didn't see it coming." That's funny. But yeah, so there's this one. So dark. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this magnet on, and then I will show you guys what they look like on the refrigerator. Cutco scissors, these things will cut through anything. They're like, a lot of money, but they're worth it, I promise. I've had these for well over 10 years, and they still will cut through anything. You letting out water? I can hear the drain growling. So, the one I did earlier, I accidentally freaking dumped a whole shit ton on it, and it started bubbling on the back. So yeah, don't load this up with a lot of glue, because it will create a reaction, and it will fizzle up the back of your paper. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. You can see on this one. See how there's like little almost bubbles in it? It's because I squirted it, and when I did, I was squeezing it and nothing was coming out, so I squeezed harder and then a bunch came out. So I just kind of wiped the back of it on the table to pick up all the glue, but it kind of fizzled it up back here. So just be careful. Make sure you're not going to get a reaction. Alright, so I think we're going to put one on each part of the web here. So, and of course you want to do it magnet side out. And when these things, when the glue does a reaction, it will make it hot. So that's mainly why you don't want that to happen. I think we might only need 3. Might put that extra piece right here on this one, or like up here, because that's a good bit that doesn't have anything on it. That's pretty small, so we could probably cut it in half and do it like right here. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that, because it's pointless to cut up a magnet and then, leave this amount. Ow, that was my toe. Autumn, stop doing that.
Why?
It's making really loud groaning noises every time you do that.
I'm trying to put
Oops. See, now it's not wanting to stick because it bubbled up like that earlier. This one might not work now. There it goes. Alright, y'all. So here's one more look, and then I'll show you guys what they look like out on the fridge. There's that one. And there's this guy. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to seal that because, yeah, that was bad. So I'm going to fix this up a little bit where it's smudged again. And I will show you guys what they look like all the way done. And there they are. Sticking wonderfully to the refrigerator. They're pretty stuck too. This one not as much because it's one of the thin ones, like I said. But this one's stuck good. So, alright y'all. Happy Halloweeny. I hope whatever you do tomorrow that you get into some spooky fun. And enjoy your day, whether you're stuck at home or you're going to go trick-or-treating. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are going to do. But no matter what you do, I hope you enjoy it.